Killer got, this little newfound fame with this it is what it is shit. Like, this nigga different, bro.
No, he not, bro.
This nigga different, bro. I'm telling you.
Uh-uh.
But we gonna talk about it. Let's get some people in here, man. I'm trying to see what's what. Cause I know I got some. Alright, I got that.
All right. I'm streaming on Team Smoke too.
Alright,
So
let's go.
yeah, we don't. The thing is, before we started, we don't need
Mm-hmm.
anybody in here for cutting up clips. It's for everybody to see it. So whoever do come here is fine. So we ain't gotta wait on nobody. Is what I'm saying. All right. So what's today's date? Tuesday,
March 11th, man.
March 11th, 2025. Having a smoke break with Sean John, aka Free P Diddy, which is a wild name to begin with. Um,
Hey,
we
fuck it.
got some topics. We want to talk
Free
about
that man.
Killer tonight, Killer Cam, aka Cameron Giles, aka nigga in my top five because Cam the goat.
We gonna
So
talk about a lot. We gonna talk about a lot, man. We got a lot to talk about.
my question is, why the fuck is the picture of Poe and Killer up there? Those niggas have nothing to do with each other besides Cameron playing him in the movie. What's that about? Why you starting it off like that? I'm about to go out
Listen,
to the
man.
car so I can smoke. So
We need the algorithm.
no, it's fine. I'm just asking.
I just told you, nigga, we need the algorithm.
It's
The fuck?
crazy. But you put Poe
Listen,
up there. Ain't nobody talking about Poe.
listen. I don't care. We need the
Y'all know I don't get involved with.
They just put anything.
we need the algorithm, man. If it's gonna bring people in here, let's bring them in here. I don't give a fuck. I'll put him up there. Shoot.
Nah,
I'll put him up there with Jim Jones' child that look like him if I could. Telling you, man, this nigga Cam is snake, man.
why'd you call
He,
Cam?
he,
What
he
the
an
hell?
egotistical bastard, man.
Why you say that?
Because man, it's like, bro, when you got a crew and niggas been eating with you for a long time, you don't just shit on niggas, man. And not for nothing, it's like I've been riding with Cam for a long time, man. But that nigga, man, he be shitting on niggas, man. Like that shit crazy, b. Like that shit crazy. My boy Jared, what up, Jared? We live.
Oh shit, little Jared in the building. What up, Jared?
Oh, Jared in the building.
You said
Yeah, man, we gonna bring you up in a few too, big bro. Trust me. We need you back, man. You got the good insight, man. But we can't have you going on them long ass tangents again.
nah, little Jared, you good? We just we got some Let me tell. I don't really need the light. I'm about to smoke.
I'm
So
about to
why
roll up my damn self.
do you think Killer owe anybody when he put on a ton of niggas?
He put on niggas, but it's like, listen, bro. He put niggas on, but at the same time, that don't mean because you put a nigga on you have every right to shit on them and shit on what they got going on. My nigga, like, come on, bro. You put Jimmy on, yeah, but Jimmy was your man's. Like, that was your road dog. Like, y'all
Hey,
niggas,
nigga, Jim Jones showed up with motherfucking 50 Cent while beef, and I don't want to hear shit.
that's a fact. And that was something that he did that was grimy. You dig what I'm saying? But why you okay, you bring it up on your podcast 20 years later, but you ain't bring it up to be like, all right, this a learning experience for us. You brought it up to shit on the man. Like, why you do that?
He
You ain't
ain't,
have to do that.
he ain't bring it up to shit on Capo. Capo, my nigga, but shit, it's 50 and Cam. Don't you think that's what we wanted to hear? We seen them niggas be cool, but to have 50 on the fucking it is. You don't think we wanted to know what the fuck was going on when that shit happened? When 50 was like, we think Jimmy better anyway. Why wouldn't we want to hear that? Jim, why is you getting mad? Capo, you my nigga, but that's what you did. And like Capo said, shit happened. He felt, he was getting jerked around, but the shit still happened. And
Y'all,
if
you remember Cam like disappeared in the middle of they whole shit. Okay, given his mom was getting sick and all of that. But remember, Cam disappeared and kind of shitted on them niggas.
Cam was
Like, you said what?
Cameron was sick. His mom didn't die. His mom died a few years ago. She wasn't dying back then.
Nah, she was like sick or something. That's why he said. That's what his excuse was. That's why he went to what's the name? That's why he went to Orlando and shit after
But
the 50 beef.
I can see you having more of an issue with Cam allegedly giving up Santana's rights to Def Jam, but not with Jimmy.
Nigga, I got an issue with that too.
Bro, what is your issue with Killer? Your issue is him throwing rock signs outside of the coop. Your issue with him saying that?
Okay,
What?
let's talk about that. The
All right,
nigga said
I seen them
he
niggas
saw he
diamonds up
been
before.
saying that for years. I seen the diamond get thrown up before them shots was fired. Then all of a sudden you break down the story again and you don't say it.
All right, well,
Which
how about
one is it?
remember the nigga Hove said, my
That he
chain was
was a rat.
no, he said my chain was on your neck. That's a natural fact. So I'm praying that it spills outside of the booth. That's what y'all niggas outside of your truth, outside of your league. That's not what you do. Niggas throwing rock signs outside of your coop. So once Hove said that, when Cam first said it, I don't think anybody really believed Hove had Cam hit. Cam was just talking that shit on You Gotta Hate It. You Gotta Hate Us. The
You
way
gotta love it.
that's the bet. I know, but the course is You Gotta Hate It. But
Mm.
that's the best diss track anybody ever did to Jay-Z, period. The best one ever.
The
But
best diss track to who?
the Jay-Z. Besides,
So you never heard Ether?
now Ether was full of bullshit by a corny nigga that be getting dissed by his own hood. But no,
Oh, come on, man.
I don't deal with shit that ain't facts. That's probably the
You
reason
ain't nah, that shit was facts. There was some facts up in there. Come
he
on, don't
said,
do that.
man, what, 88, you was getting chased in your building, calling my crib, and I ain't
Crib,
even get my
give me
number.
my numbers. All I did was give you a style for you to run with, smiling in my face, glad to break bread with the guard. Fuck is you? Yes. Who? What was Jay's first? What did Jay want? Nas on? What was Jay's first song that made him pop? Dead Presidents. Who was on the hook?
Hey,
Nas.
a hot
Oh,
I made it a hot song, and he did because Dead President's one of the best songs ever. Thanks for letting me use your voice, but you ain't. That's it. I don't even know we talking about Nas right now. Anyway, I'm talking about goddamn Hove. Plus, the funny thing is, Hove and Nas was calling Cam a rat for even saying goddamn. We seen him throw them dimes up before them shots was fired.
exactly.
But nonetheless, like I said, you gotta love it. The best diss track ever to Hove because it was actually some
Nah.
great instead of just
Nah, it's not better than Ether. It's not better than H to the Homo.
not
And I
better.
think we're gonna need little Jared to come up here and clarify that.
No, York niggas to begin with. So that's not Little Jared, like, nah, fuck that. If you would have said something about goddamn where down south Georgia boys have beef with no limit, then I can get that. You probably don't know about that DSGB.
Down
So
South Georgia boys, probably not.
yeah, I know you don't. That's what I'm saying.
Who
You
who's in that team?
nigga, that's Pastor Troy.
Oh, okay. I heard of Pastor Troy.
Yeah, but I only say that to say I don't think Cam did anything wrong as far as that. Maybe goddamn see maybe goddamn with the no, I don't feel he was even trying to play Jimmy. Plus, Cam and Jimmy always be having back and forths. Anyway, they niggas, right? Shit. Cam did okay when niggas talk shit like me and you talk shit. We talk that shit. We still here. Who knows? Cam and Jim ain't still goddamn texting each other after the shit because on some real shit. Niggas will hit you up and say let's fake a beef. That shit real as fuck. I had niggas do that.
Freaky Zeke said it.
Yeah, but I'm saying the shit is real. I had niggas on YouTube when I was on the battle rap shit hit me up like, hey, can we start a fake beef? You do this. You know, like, what the fuck? So
I
that's
think that's smart, personally.
yeah,
Why
but
not? If that's what people want to see, give them what they want to see. Why we got to die behind the shit?
nah, I feel that too. The other thing with
It's
Killer,
entertainment. Once you sign up to do this YouTube shit, you signing up to be an entertainer, entertaining people.
yeah, there's different ways you can entertain them. You might not want to sell your soul to make shit up to get that entertain people. Because what happens when they
That
want
ain't selling your soul, bro. Come on, my nigga.
mm. Killer Cam ain't lying about shit he say. The story might not be 100% correct, but that's the way. Damn, that's the way he remember it. So,
But
but
then he switched it
another
up
thing,
years later. Like, make that make sense.
what? Say it again.
Then he switched it up years later. Make that make sense.
I don't know what he switched up. Well, he just left out the part about the diamond being thrown out. Is that the part he left out?
Absolutely.
Okay, well,
Absolutely.
that's a dig at Jay-Z. So maybe he left that out because him and Hov ain't beefing right now. So understood. But the story was still the same. Nigga came up to him. Cam thought he was bullshitting. Nigga shot Cam, skirted off. Like, what the fuck? And then for people to say it's because he played Alpo, that's some bullshit. How niggas get mad?
That's what he said, though. That's what he said on the second one. He was like, it was because I played. It was because Dame made me play Alpo, and I said I was going to snitch on a couple niggas from DC.
That's what Alpo did, right?
Alpo definitely did that. But I think Alpo snitched on niggas from all over. It wasn't just DC. He snitched on niggas from Harlem, snitched on niggas from everywhere. Like,
He said he ain't telling nobody from Harlem.
that nigga told on mad people, bro.
Maybe not Harlem.
That nigga told everything that he was involved with. Nigga copped out to like, what, 14, 15 murders?
Hey, what he served? Only like fucking. He served like 5 of them joints, right?
You said, wait, what?
How many years he was in there? Like 25? Not even that much.
Nah, probably like 30.
He
Like, I
wasn't.
think he did, I think he got sentenced to 30 and did like 25. Something like that.
Nah,
Just to come home and get his wig clapped.
I did like.
And
Who knows? But as far as Cameron, other shit talking about, the Cat Williams shit, I believe Cameron's story was.
I mean, the Cat Williams shit is like, what can you say, man? You can't really take nothing that has to do with Cat Williams seriously, can you?
No, I don't. But I mean, Cam telling it, not like Cam said.
All right. So matter of fact, I'm about to bring up what Cam. I'm gonna bring up what Cam said real quick. I don't know where my gas at. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? But let me bring that shit up, and we gonna see what we going with.
Y'all know I don't get involved with certain.
That ain't it. That ain't it.
That's what Ray.
Hold on.
Matter of fact, play that.
Looking like a deep.
Hold on.
Cat Williams had a concert in Philly. So after the concert, we go in the locker room. I get there. We gave him the locker room. He gives me an envelope. It has $30,000 in it. He like, yo, killer, good looking, man. $30. I was like, Cal, I ain't come for your money, man. I don't want your money. He like, Cam, take the money. It's your, I love you. It's your money. I'm like, Cal, I'm not taking the money. He said, fine, if you don't take the money, I'll give it to him. No, I'm going to take the money if you just going to eventually give it to somebody. That same night, he gave Beanie Siegel a Lamborghini. Little Mo, he gave her a Cadillac truck. I didn't want to just get up and leave because, like I said, he gave me like $30,000 for no reason. Cat Williams comes over to me. He like, yo, I think Dipset X farted on me. So Cat come from across the room and punch Dipset X in the face. I'm on this side of the room. Cat's on this side of the room. And Cat says, yeah, Cam, and you too. And Dipset, y'all niggas haven't did shit for me. Give a about none of y'all. Get the fuck out.
Wow. I don't even get it. Like, I don't get what anybody would be mad about with that.
I mean, shit. Like Cam said, what the fuck is the? What did he get to telling niggas that Cat thing with Dipset?
You going in and out, G. You going in and out.
Yo, you hear me?
You still going in and out.
Okay, bro, we gotta wait till.
You gotta get some headphones, G.
I got some, but I charge it from the shit. So anyway,
Yeah, I hear you now.
all right. I don't think Cameron like making up the story. He might not have every exact detail, but I mean, let's be real, man. Niggas is getting fucked up, drinking, doing pills, doing all that other shit. That's no excuse. But I mean, ain't nobody deny what he said he did to Cat. He said Cat Williams stole off on his man, and goddamn, he reacted. He ain't say he damn choke slammed the nigga through the floor and stomped him out.
I don't see what's so weird. I don't see what's so bad. I don't see what's bad about what he said.
Well, maybe the part where like he was dissing the other.
You said, wait, what?
But Cam was saying he was dissing the other comedians. You know, made it
I
seem.
didn't see that part.
Yeah, that's the rag. Play that one. It made it.
All right, word.
Pretty,
Let's see what this dude say.
yeah, because he.
And let's see if he could make sense of this shit. Cause I'm confused. For real. Let me see where that shit at.
Y'all know I don't get involved with certain things, but this boy right here, that's a lying ass boy right here, boy. Cameron, come on, bro. We only met a few times. And one of the times is the night that you talking about in Philadelphia, that you slammed my man on the ground and you did all the crazy, wild stuff. You had one of them Soldier Boy stories. Well, remember, I was there. I was one of the comedians you said that, yeah, Cat was talking bad to. Supposedly talking bad to the staff and the comedians. When he started doing that? Because me and Mark Curry was in that mug, and we ain't hear none of that. So shut your lying ass up, boy. Shut your lying ass up. Acting like Alpo.
What the fuck
He
did
said it.
Alpo even mean?
I don't know what he mean by that. I guess he trying to say he a rat, he a snitch, he lying. I don't know.
Did not nothing. He said you talking about he was talking crazy to us. That's all he said. He ain't say nah, that nigga didn't do that. And he also didn't say Cam ain't goddamn flipped the nigga damn fucking Russian leg sweep him to the ground or whatever the fuck. But he also said Cameron pulled the gun out on Cat Williams. That's funny as shit.
And you said, and you sent me how what's his name respond. Let's hear how he responded real quick. Let's do it.
Looking like a deep breath.
Yeah. Fuck out of here, man. I ain't even see the nigga. I haven't seen him since that day. I ain't seen his stand. Because you think about it, I thought he think he's kind of funny. But
Yeah. He gonna snap on us now.
oh, that's all he could do. All he could do is snap. I would hit him with the facts. I would hit him with facts. And he said his footage, please show the footage. Please show the, anybody, bring the footage out. I would love to see this footage. Show it. Bring it out.
I thought it was funny because it's saying you pulling the gun out on Cat Williams. I thought that was fucking funny, like for real. Like I didn't even think it was like harmful. I thought it was funny. Like what the fuck are you doing?
No, why would I pull a gun out on Cat Williams? Like to me, my thing about that whole situation was whether it turned out good or bad, it was we was in a room with niggas that know each other. So if niggas got into an altercation, a light scuffle, whatever you want to call it, pushing, shoving, whatever you want to call it, it was no reason to pull a gun out. Everybody was cool. Cat, you can't been to my house. We've been to Cat house. We've been to Cat shows. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about pulling out a gun? Shut up, Red. You on fentanyl.
Fetty.
Yo, Cam is a funny ass nigga though, bro.
Hey, Cam the type to tell stories even if it embarrass him. That's the person that you feel more comfortable listening from. Cam tells,
but that don't mean that he ain't lying though. Just because he telling a story that embarrassed him, that still don't mean that he ain't lying.
It should sound most logical, and he also don't got no issue with putting himself out there when it's a bullshit story. So there's that. Yeah, with the rock song shit, I think that was just more rap, so he could use, for to make it sound like Hov trying to get him out of here on some shit. That was rap. But as far as this Cat Williams shit, I just feel like Killer was just telling the goddamn story. It's called Talk with Flea. Niggas want to hear Killer tell some shit. Killer have been telling all type of stories. Not all of them were damn make people in the best light, but not all of them goddamn make Cam look like he's Superman and no shit. Killer being authentic. I feel like Killer being the same Killer he's always been. He talk that shit. He ain't scared to talk shit. Is he gonna fight? Not necessarily. That goddamn, like every nigga you hang with don't have to be able to fight, but he run his mouth. And if he got niggas that'll fight for him, like Jimmy, because Capo fought for him, so we give him that.
Mad times.
Yeah, but Cam ain't gotta be super tough. If he talk shit, nigga, he a rapper. That's what he do. And then if he want to get you beat up, he could. Or sometimes he might get caught lacking. It happens. That's all I'm saying. Killer put it out there. Yeah, niggas caught me. Killer put it out there. He don't just make it. Even Jones will put it out there. So I can respect them niggas for doing that. They not just making it seem like niggas is undefeated in the streets. Think about all the other rappers that are undefeated in the streets, according to them.
I don't believe none of them niggas, man.
But shit, what other niggas you know got records of so-called taking L's in the street? The ultimate L in the street is getting cleaned up where you don't come back. These niggas getting scuffles and get away. It happens. Dipset does that. But at least we
How
know.
many times you took an L in the streets? You said what? What you said, nigga?
I said none.
You never got beat up before.
No.
You just like these rappers. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Man, just like these rappers.
Getting beat up is like I feel like getting beat up is getting your ass beat. The fuck?
You said getting what?
Getting beat up is like getting your ass beat. I ain't never get my ass beat. You got me fucked up.
Why you ain't never get your ass beat?
Cause nigga, that shit not happening like that. The fuck? I got one of my niggas like we're cool, but this nigga just always used to talk crazy to me. He just like, yeah, we need to fight. And I was like, nigga, fuck it. So I was like, all right, we gonna fight. Nigga, we at work. We go on the back of the job. I'm like, fuck.
Niggas was beefing at work? That's crazy.
That was my man. He rode to work me everything. He just talked shit every day like I'm gonna beat you up. So we at work, goddamn. And we're Black Bruce at because it's Black Bruce's brother. So that's the crazy shit. We at work.
Niggas had Black Bruce brother.
No, Black Bruce that being his older brother. So
That's wild.
I was 18. I was the youngest nigga there. Fly as fuck, just talking crazy. So, all right, fight. I'm like, all right, nigga, fuck it. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to run, nigga, damn, twisted me around, threw me in the quickest motherfucking sleeper hole, a fucking redneck choke. And I tapped out. I had no choice. This nigga gets up, I beat your ass. I say, wait, what? He was like, yeah, nigga, I won. I told you, bro, I'm thinking getting your ass beat is just getting some shit. No, I tried to grab him. He get around. That bitch put me in a
I can't hear you going in and out.
Yo, I'm fucking shit. Are you there?
You're freaking in and out.
Okay, so John, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Long story short.
You got your ass whipped.
That's what he said. So the fight start, I try to go ahead and grab him. He damn reversed that and put me in a choke. Put me in a fucking choke. And I tapped out. And then he was like, I beat your ass. I'm like, yo, you did what? I said, you put me in a choke. So that was his way of saying he beat my ass. So I got a rematch. I got my rematch that nigga. I caught him with a 2-piece and said, all right, bitch, I'm done. And you know what? He couldn't even be mad that I damn caught him and said it's over. Because goddamn, it was clean. He didn't expect it. So yeah, real nigga shit. I don't be out in the streets fighting, bro. That's not what we do. I know it's the South or whatever, but the fight I just told you about, it's be between like family members. It don't just be out just fighting niggas in the streets, bro. Yeah, niggas did that where I was at, but it was more fucked up.
I mean, when you was in school, you ain't never had no fights?
Yes, man, all the time. I just told you I didn't lose none of them. What the fuck is the issue? But it wasn't
I just asked you a question, bro.
Beating niggas, no, it wasn't like I was just beating niggas up. It's just Like, or what the fuck is a fight? A fight when somebody get their ass beat, bro. Tussle, a little goddamn whatever. Yeah, I used to get suspended all the fucking time. You want to know why? Because fuck, I'm the older brother. That above me. That means I gotta take care of everybody, so I gotta go through everything first. So I couldn't allow anything or no disrespect, and that shit started in first grade. I had to just fucking get.
You said what?
I can't let that slide. I'm from North Carolina. I go to Delaware when I'm 12, nigga. I'm in Dover. You heard? Yo, the people I'm up there with is my grandfather's stepkids. One's 15, one's 13, the other one is 11. So we, but so I'm going. They live in the hood or whatnot, townhouses. I knew that. They know I'm from North Carolina. I'm thinking I'm going there with them. These niggas got me. We go to their basketball court. Their courts is filled. I hoop in North Carolina with my friends. We don't really have full, like, a whole bunch of people hooping because, everybody got their own space. But, bitch, we can hoop. You feel me? That's the thing. So I go up to Dover. I can hoop. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm 12. But I'm still tall as shit. So, I'm out there hooping, and I noticed that the Dover niggas, they don't fuck with me. And nigga, I'm like, hell, like I know I'm new, nigga. Oh,
You gotta fix your Wi-Fi,
but
nigga.
I
You
was
just went
close
out
to
for
the
like
side.
3 minutes. Yo. This shit bugging out, G. I ain't gonna lie, this shit bugging out. Yo.
I'm here.
You ain't got no Wi-Fi, nigga. No Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I ain't using Wi-Fi, huh? I don't
Anyway,
never.
nigga.
Nonetheless,
Both
man.
that shit.
That's all I just gotta.
So look, I'm gonna bring a picture up, but I'm only short for a little bit. You know what I mean? Because man, we trying to, you know what I mean? I wonder where's Stacy ass at?
What her boyfriend? Go ahead.
But shit, let me show this picture real quick because I don't want to get flagged or nothing. But we gonna do this real quick. So look, what you think about this shit? Supposedly this nigga Kanye got a new trick up his sleeve, and now this is what he jacking. That's gonna be his new fashion choice. What you think about that?
Man, you niggas was wearing them motherfucking Yeezys.
What they
Y'all,
gotta do with this shit?
y'all was wearing them plastic ass motherfucking race car shoes he made. What the fuck you mean? You niggas will rock that shit. Some niggas probably wouldn't rock the hood, but they'll rock the outfit. Yeah, that's what you niggas do, bro. What did you talk about? You probably want that shit, right? That nigga said he on his anti-Semitic shit. That shit probably gonna be a hot album.
You know, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
Hmm?
When he was on the anti-Semitic shit, like I was fake jacking it, right? Because I feel like he was being a little misunderstood. Like, yeah, he was taking it too far, but I feel like his plight was basically like you could say I'm gonna sell drugs to an N word. Well, I'm not afraid to say it, but anyway, I could sell drugs to a nigga. I could murder a nigga. I could rape a nigga. I could do this. I could do that. But as soon as you say something about a Jew, I don't even think you could say the J word. I don't even think you could say it on here. I think they blur you right out. Like, so I could understand, and not for nothing, those are the people that's empowered. So it's like, if you able to say certain things about me, why can't I say it about you? And he been jacking that since day one, not for nothing. Like
Yeah.
since college dropout, he been kind of preaching that same message. You know, with the whole George Bush don't like black people, he been preaching the same message. So you dig what I'm saying? Why he can't, you know, this is within his right to do. Why he can't do it? Why people looking at him crazy? You feel me? Like if you say you're gonna sell drugs to a white person, they ain't gonna feel it. You know what I mean? But if you start offending everybody. You dig what I'm saying? But I think with this, he taking it too far though.
He said he on
And
his
my boy Lil
anti-Semitic.
Jared.
Want him to do.
But but
Hey,
the skinheads and the KKK don't even like each other, so Kanye needs to make up his mind. That's a fact.
you said
He's all over the place, man.
he's not all over. Like you said, he's been saying the same shit on some real nigga shit. The Jewish are the fucking black people that was on the United States. So he's telling the truth with that. They don't like hearing that. So when he said that shit,
That's
like
a fact.
niggas ignored that. But I mean, he ain't saying nothing wrong. He just saying shit that is correct. And he's not crazy. He just don't give a fuck. But it's like you gotta be crazy to say it out loud, whether it's true or not. So that's why they can
Yeah.
call, not necessarily because what he's saying is a lie. But I mean, shout out to Kanye. Would I rock that? Fuck no, nigga. I ain't never put on no Yeezys, so I'm not wearing that retarded shit.
I got a couple Yeezys. Ain't nothing wrong with the Yeezys.
They not.
What's wrong with the Yeezys?
No, they was straight. Them last joints was ignorant as fuck. The little plastic joints.
The little plastic joints.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Them last Yeezys that niggas was fucking buying. Niggas is made out of.
Nah. The last ones I bought. Well, oh, you talking about the phone posits?
No, nigga, those the phone posits are Penny Hardaway.
Nah. Oh, yeah. Nah, but didn't he call these shits the phone posits? I think he did call these shits the phone
Phone
posits.
from shit.
You talking about
I think they was
what my
phone.
shits at? Foam runners. Yeah. Foam runners.
Them shits was ugly, bro.
But they like Crocs. They like Crocs.
No, they
You talk,
not.
these is the perfect. Let me tell you something. If you going on vacation and you go on vacation a lot, you need a pair of these, bro. These shits are the
Yeah,
perfect
ugly
beach
fuck, nigga.
shoe, bro. I'm
No,
telling you, these are the perfect beach shoe, bro. For
I don't
real.
give. I'm not saying they not comfortable or nothing. Them shits ugly. That's
They
what
mad comfortable.
And you got a pair of them shits, nigga. Funny as fuck with them shit on your feet, bro. It's fine. But that's what I'm saying.
Nah, I look fly as fuck with them shits on my feet. Nigga, fuck you talking about?
You'll rock the KKK suit. You'll probably just take the hood off.
Nah, no, I won't, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Hey, the KKK and the Nation of Islam got a peace treaty and shit. They both want the same thing. They want their race pure. Hell no. Nah. But nonetheless,
I jack that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with black on black love.
it depends on where black you is. That's what I'm trying to say.
You can't go and get no Indian chick right now.
Who, me? I live beside nothing but natives. I live beside everybody.
Yeah, but she ain't gonna give you no kid.
Are you serious? Nigga, where I live at, I have a town called Lumberton that Trump is trying to give them their damn federal rights. That Lumberton consists of natives, whites, and black. They all are mixed with each other. So if somebody tell you they're Lumbee, that's what they are. They're not black or white, none of that shit. But I live in North Carolina, right there. Tupac mom lived in Lumberton. I used to pass her house all the time.
That shit crazy.
Yeah,
but yeah, Kanye, you bugging with that, man.
Nah, Yeezy, do your thing. Sean John to rock that shit.
Nah, and to rock that shit, man.
No. You just picked up them beige butter foam runners. You got beige butter foam runners. And yeah, a lot of niggas got them shits. Them shits was not hot to me. It's like the Yeezys, them Yeezys was hot. They was hot. They looked like you couldn't hoop in them. You just had to wear them bitches.
You cannot hoop in them. You will break your ankle.
Yeah, it's just like you just gotta just put them bitches on. They like big, thick socks or something. They was straight. Once he came out with them last shits, I'm like, now he just letting y'all niggas do anything. And you niggas bought it. I sort of got him to see one of you niggas. Travis Scott be wearing outfits like that. They just be different colors. Them just be big as hell.
But wait, so you don't you don't wear Crocs?
No. I used to, like in 2012.
Exactly.
In 2012.
You was wearing Crocs, nigga.
No, but shit. My baby mama said, here, these are for you. So I wore them for her. But
same shit.
Yeah, exactly. Little Jared. So, but it's not the same shit. But no, those are not Crocs. Stop saying that. Crocs, you can remove the
It's the
strap.
same shit as Crocs.
You can remove the strap from the back. Once you put the strap on, you putting them bitches in goddamn turbo.
It's the same shit as Crocs, bro.
No, it's not. Why? Yo, Crocs is one thing, bro. You got Crocs, you got flip flops, you got slides, you got
It's the same
goddamn
shit as
house
Crocs.
shoes. No, they're not. Why are you saying that? That make no fucking sense.
Nigga, because that's what I think. Nigga, them shits is the same shits as Crocs, nigga.
So why don't you just get some Crocs?
I got Crocs. I wear Crocs to work.
Yeah, so did you wear them phone runners to work?
Nah, they got too many holes in them.
Exactly. So what the fuck are you talking about? You just answered your question. Quit playing. They're not the same if you can't wear them both to work.
I can't wear the Crocs with holes to work. You can't wear that in the nursing field. You got to wear the solid Crocs.
But you can wear
You
a
know,
pair
there's
of
Crocs that got holes in them.
You can wear a pair of Crocs to work, like you said you do. You can't wear them foam runners to work.
If they made some solid foam runners, you could.
But they don't have those. You can't do that. You can't invent some shit that if they had, then if they had that, then you can wear. But they don't.
Yes.
All I asked you,
Yeah, still ain't
you
got
said
no
there was a
Wi-Fi.
yo, little
No,
Jared.
still ain't got no Wi-Fi.
The thing is, as long as little Jared can hear us, that's what matters. Because we might be breaking up, but he can't. Little Jared, let us know how it sounds in here. Do a sound check.
Matter of fact, we might as well bring little Jared up now. This ain't the only one in the chat.
I don't know who's on my shit, but
Might as well bring little Jared up. Little Jared, you got the link?
about to get
Nigga,
deep.
why you breathing mad hard, nigga?
Oh, me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Little Jared, you got the link, bro? Nigga said,
Yeah,
nah.
but nonetheless,
He don't got the link. You gotta drop it in your comments. Cause I don't think I could do it. Let me see.
hold on. Yeah, no, hold on. Hey, little Jared, how many in my chat?
You only got one in your chat.
That's what you see? Well, drop the link and go to my page and drop it in my chat. No, because you're on StreamYard on your phone. Hold on.
I just did it though.
Oh,
It's
okay.
there.
You put it in yours or mine?
I put it in yours.
Okay, so you should be able to get it then. I got a topic for Lil Jared to talk about, and it might get controversial, might put you in your feels. But yeah.
Nigga said put me in my feels.
You heard? But yeah, shout out to Killer Cam. I think Cam be coming with the most authentic, funniest, realistic stories. Not once Cam, even if Cam don't fuck with you, he's still gonna give you credit. As much shit you talk about Hov, he was like, that nigga was rich, bro. He had bread, he had a lot. Like, we can't take that from him. He was doing something. So for you niggas that hate on Hov and niggas that say shit like Nas one, there was the niggas getting bullied, man. Oh, Lance is here. Hey, Lance is here. Shut up. Hey, Lance, I need Lance up here too. Lance, go live with us. John, Lance is one of these YouTubers that me and this nigga done went back and forth to for fucking weeks at a time. So you know he stand his ground. But he on some shit that maybe you don't know about either, because me and him don't actually agree on the foundational shit. This nigga's a foundational European American and he's black as fuck. Me and this nigga got the same hair and everything. He's a fucking bozo low key. But that's my man's. So you need to get him up here. Lance, hit the link. I'm letting you know, Sean John. This is, and then we're gonna have little Jared up here. Sean John, this is some other shit for you. I don't know if you gonna be able to chime in on this, because on some real shit, you don't really be talking about shit like that. You heard? Honestly, you just be sitting there hating and talking hip hop. So I'm trying to have these.
Peace of
Okay,
thought.
good shit. Who that little? Okay, little Jared is here. I hope Lance come up. What up, little Jared? Let me ask you something, Jared. How do you feel about people that are not like native to the United States, like people from, I'm not being from different countries. How do you feel about them? How do you feel that they feel about us?
Like
from you being like, other melanated people.
Okay, I figured you talking about that, like Africans and shit. Oh yeah, they hate us for real.
Man, fuck you, American blacks, man.
Okay, good. This is my next plan right here. Wait, hold on.
Like I said, if you from the islands, like you pretty much in the same boat though.
Exactly. You heard him. You heard that part, right? You heard what he said, right?
Because before, like I said before, the invasion.
Wait, hold on.
What's that?
Bro, I'm FEA, bro.
Hey, wait 1 second. I have Lance in here, and Lance goes against the FBA agenda, but he has his.
But let Lil Jared say what he was about to say. Let Lil Jared speak on that.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say though, my bad end though. I be like rambling.
No, I just wanted to ask Lance real quick. Now, Lance, get ready, but Lil Jared got some shit to say. Go ahead, Lil Jared.
Exactly. Go ahead. Go back on that. If you're in the Caribbean, what happened?
Oh yeah. So when we talk about FBA and whatnot, like. It's not as black and white as most people think it is. In fact, 90% of people who talk about FBA, I don't think they understand it. As I say, like,
hello, old Jared.
Hey,
Lance.
Yo,
what's good, man? You about to hear him spit how he feel? You been all right?
I've been good, man. I'm listening, man. I'm listening in. You know what I'm saying? I know most niggas don't really know the truth anyway, but that's what it is. I'm gonna listen.
Yeah, go ahead. Everything I say, everything I say
you're
is
full of shit.
You can go Google.
Most niggas come from Europe, not Africa. Most niggas in America come from Europe.
I could jack that.
Okay, and I can prove it.
To be honest with you, I don't think he's talking about what I'm thinking, but there were melanated people like literally everywhere.
Well, I mean,
at one point there were.
Well, I don't want to say black because you just became black. It's a new social construct.
They call them Canaanites. If you really want to go like that deep.
Hell nah, bro.
No, but go ahead. Go ahead and speak on what happened if you from the Caribbean.
Well, yeah, like I was saying. Anyway, you know how I told you, like, okay, no, it was in the other chat. So I said, for example, how both of Snoop Dogg's parents are from Mississippi, right? But Snoop Dogg changed his name to Snoop Lion because he found out he has some Jamaican heritage or whatever. Well, I'm from Mississippi, like Mississippi where blues created all that, but Mississippi has a Caribbean history. If you know, then you know. It's like, in fact, that's why when I talk about FBA, I said you can't really claim a culture to which you don't know the history. And most real FBA motherfuckers know that the correlation between Mississippi and Chicago. Like black Mississippians started Chicago, but they were led by a Haitian man. Like if you go look up who basically started Chicago, then after that, the Polacks and the Italians came. You see what I'm saying? Like
all of the major cities was started by black people, bro.
Exactly. Like real shit.
The black woman. I mean, the funny thing is this, bro. They all come from Europe, though. They all come from England and Scotland and Ireland. They black people that come from Europe. And I know this for a
the
fact.
Anglo-Saxons, it's like
a certain group. But Ant don't jack nothing unless it's fully black from America.
He was talking about like the
English, because we created our own culture with the amalgamation of black people that came from so many different places here. We not just from Africa, nigga. We come from Germany. We come from Spain and Portugal. All those places, the places that white people live today. That's the whole tripped out part because they come from beyond those places. They come from the north of Europe,
the mountains and shit. They gotta have that cold weather.
If you check out the old
motherfucking
you check out the coins, like the Roman coins, they have literal black faces on them, like the old coins. You know, if you check out, like if you really dig deep, in Europe, like,
all of them.
You will see black faces in Europe, in all of Europe. But it depends, like who you are. Like me personally, I know where I come from. I have pictures of my relatives. You feel me? Like from way back. You know, my great grandma, she was born in 1912. She ain't have my grandmother until 1950. So I come from
Oh
like
man, I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about
me too.
1800s,
Like but we
1900s.
know we know where
Ant
we
said
come
Ant said his family been in America since the 1700s.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. And where do
pretty
they
much the
come
same.
from?
Like I got native ancestors on both my mom's and my dad's side. My dad's Seminole. But my mom, yeah, I got Choctaw. I got literal pictures of my ancestors. My
Well,
people.
Seminole don't necessarily mean Indian. Seminole is a mix of slaves, African slaves,
But
and
yeah, on my mom's side, that's
American
Choctaw.
Indians.
So yeah, and I literally have pictures of my ancestors. I grew up on my great grandmama's daddy's land, so I know what I'm talking about. Like I'm really from Mississippi. Like my blood and my blood and bone for sure. My people Haitian. My people are Haitian, French, Choctaw, and Creole.
Well, I'm
I'm really
FBA,
some most
bro.
shit. But
Hey, did y'all see the DNA test of Napoleon Bonaparte?
No.
E1B1A, dog. I don't know
So
if
he
y'all know
black.
what that means. Yeah, they lying, man. Motherfucking nigga, all of them motherfucking people. French is a black nation. It's a court ruling that says there is no white Frenchman, no indigenous white Frenchman.
You can't be white if you
they don't
French. You
people in
white
history.
is something brand new that the Americans came up with. You people don't jack white outside of America. Don't nobody outside of America jack white or black.
Yeah.
Niggas would be like, I'm
Those
French.
were terms.
Niggas would be like,
black. I was thinking about that today. Black and white were terms that were created by the Anglo-Saxon, aka the Englishman.
I'm gonna say the Englishman because I got evidence of the English being black.
Vericheck in the building.
Yeah, they were black, but they weren't. I don't know when did that the Englishman became a black man or a white man. You understand what I'm saying? That's some American type shit.
It's always been some white people is some black people, right? It's always been a lighter
at least
color.
20%.
Yeah, a light color and a dark color.
Talking about at least 20%, but you know who they are. Like a whole Anglo-Saxon, an Englishman. No, I would not consider them black. Like a true Cockney motherfucker. Like, no, I'm not gonna say that there's a black person.
Bro, I think you got some African, Hamitic white people, and you got some Hebrew white people. That's what I think. I think that some white people is Hamitic. They don't grow facial hair, chest hair, arm hair, none of that shit. They the old Hamitic root. And then you got Hebrew people that was conquered by the wild man, and they grow facial hair, chest hair, arm hair. Oh yeah, like the niggas.
Same, and like that's how I am, but that comes from my mama's dad though. My mama's dad is from the Mediterranean. Like he ain't even from this country.
That's my ancient ancestors from the Mediterranean too, East Africa and the Mediterranean.
People think I'm from people think I'm from the Middle East. Like when I was in Georgia, that's all they was asking. I was like, "What part of the Middle East you from?" I'm like Mississippi. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, but it can't. This my pushback on Ant Dog is he got to account for where was niggas at when most of America, the whole Central America, not Central down there, I'm talking about North America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Was underwater. Like Texas and all that shit. Like where was niggas at? Where your ancestors at when because all you got is from Florida, Mississippi, ride to Mississippi to Canada. That's all that's left on that side is the East Coast, and then you got an island, and as California is an island.
Yeah.
I think any division between black people is disgusting, not for nothing. And that should come, honestly though, that should come from Africa.
Really, like all these conversations, like I said earlier, two things can be right at once. You really just putting the pieces together. So like it's in human history is a lot older than what they're trying to tell us. Their history is younger, but our history is it's
Man,
a lot
I think
older.
that Earth resets.
Oh,
and it ain't no beginnings and no endings over in it ain't no niggas that's been here for the longest. You got some A1, B1, A1, not E1, some A1s, you know what I'm saying? And you got some O's. And these people survive from the old world, you know what I'm saying, into the new world. Then you got your derivatives.
Yeah.
But the people keep changing, bro. Like the whole last age was a fucking silicone world. When you look at the trees today, carbon. Back then they silicone.
Yeah, so we live in a carbon-based universe for sure.
Yeah, so everything changes. It's something new every time. So I don't think it's no continuous. And you can read that in Statius. Was it Homer Statius? Not Homer.
Yeah.
He said that the Greeks had went to Egypt and was trying to ask questions about time, and one of the Egyptians was like, look, man, y'all niggas, damn, y'all are young people. You don't got no elders among you to be able to tell you of the old world. Like I think he said that this motherfucker reset like 5 times.
Yeah.
5 times. So don't y'all? And it's like, for instance, Rome. I got pictures of Rome, bro, from 1813 that a dude, or 1859 that a dude took, and those pictures still exist today. When you look at those buildings, you know, didn't nobody
Oh
on no
yeah. All the
fucking,
architecture back then, you know, no hammer and
yeah, them niggas
like,
ain't use no fucking horse and carriage to build those buildings,
like laser precision type shit. So it's
bro.
And I was talking about that earlier. And I said that yesterday in the chat. I said we're not the most technologically advanced that human society's ever been. Even the Bible tells you that. Really enough, but people just, you know, it'll go over the head. But it's like,
it reached a certain level, bro. It did to get destroyed.
Oh yeah.
If we a positive world, if we generate good energy, or I don't know how to explain it, like a positive light, if we frequency is a positive frequency at the end of age, then we excel. You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
talking about frequency yesterday. I swear, in this check. Yeah, that's exactly how. Exactly. But it depends on the collective. Like I could think one way, but it depends on the collective coming together and vibrating and thinking and moving one way. That determines
all that shit connected
for sure.
Frequency and unseen light.
Yo, that's why they call us the universe. We all in this together, regardless of how your prejudices. It's a matter of life. She was keeping me from growing.
Let me ask
you. I don't know
this.
where this nigga fucking Ant went.
I was just thinking that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That nigga Ant taking his Ozempic shot off camera.
Right.
He's just listening and thinking.
No, I'm not listening to shit. I'm listening, but I mean,
he wasn't listening to shit we was saying. I guarantee you, he was not listening to shit.
Hey, it's nothing new talking to Lance. I told you that's my man.
Hey, bro, you better stop putting those extensions in your head, dog. They say they cause cancer now.
Not being a hating ass nigga for
no that nigga flaming him.
Hey, nah, I already know how Lance feel, and I ain't trying to really go back and forth with him about it, to be honest with you. Y'all can talk and chop it up. I don't already talk to this nigga, so y'all talk to each other.
Yeah, they call them the Blackamoors, the people that
Lance on some other shit. Little Jerry, you on your shit too. That's why I thought it would be a great idea for you and Lance to chop it up, because I know Lance think a lot of dumb shit to me. A lot of shit he be saying stupid as fuck to me.
Are you talking about the European foundation?
That's still my
Nah, he talking about Pyramid Earth and all of that shit.
Pyramid Earth.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't jack that shit too much either, but it's like, it is what it is.
No, we both believe the Earth shit. We don't believe the other shit, but we just believe
the firmament and all that. I fuck that.
No,
yeah, that's
he not no globe earther. That nigga just is a motherfucker. He think the Earth is flat. I'm trying to tell him it can't be flat.
No, I didn't.
Sea level is flat.
I didn't say it was. We know it's not flat, but ain't no going nowhere. And I get the.
They said this an oblate spheroid or sphere.
It ain't
which
that,
is
bro.
basically
the Earth is a pyramid. The Earth is a pyramid. The Earth is a pyramid. I bullshit you not.
But
a pyramid.
It's a pyramid, and I can prove it, bro. I can prove it.
I would like to hear it.
Now watch it. First of all, y'all flat earthers, right?
Yeah.
I don't think the Earth is flat. No, I don't.
No,
I don't think it's like
the Earth. No. I think the Earth is a sphere.
Yeah,
no,
it's
and you only think that because you was taught that, but you ain't do no research.
Yeah,
the world don't show you that.
I definitely didn't do no research.
I've done my research. The horizon line.
I did not do my research on that.
Yeah, John, you don't.
Yeah, I want to hear why you think it's a pyramid. I think I've heard that before though. That theory.
I'm the father of that shit, bro.
Here we go.
He hates to hear it. So Google it. Hey,
hold on. Matter of fact, let me get y'all opinion on this shit real quick, because me and Ed spoke about it, but I want to know what y'all think about this shit right here.
Oh, that shit. Like I said in the chat, he needs to pick a side, because he just had that I don't know if I can say it, but that Nazi sign on his chest.
Yeah.
And that
He definitely
KKK shit.
does.
And the skinheads don't even like the Ku Klux Klan. They just see him as some hillbillies. So I don't know. He needs to pick a side, I guess.
Nah, that nigga bugged out. What you think about that shit? My bad. I forgot your name. Lance.
Yeah, you talking about what?
About your boy right here. Let me show it to you one time. Your boy Kanye said that's gonna be his new outfit.
I mean, you know he trolling, bro. Y'all taking that shit too serious, man. That nigga's a billionaire.
Yeah. Got all the time in the world. Reminds me of what's that Dave Chappelle skit, Clayton Bigsby. Yeah.
He a billionaire, bro. Like he definitely trolling. He taking they shit, and really it ain't even they shit. It's the Roman shit. And then when you know the history, you know the Romans wasn't no fucking white people either.
Yeah. They weren't. You know,
they was a homogenous group. They was a mixed group of people, bro. Africans, fucking Mediterranean.
Alexander the Great was a whole nigga. But people don't know.
Bro, the nigga was black. He was a Macedonian, and he had they said that the Macedonians' DNA is closest to the Ethiopian DNA than any other people in the region.
Yo, all
that shit crazy.
Hey, share my screen. Let me share this with these brothers right quick. This is real fast.
We were all over.
You said do what?
Share my screen.
How I do that? Hold on, let me get that on.
Loud sharing.
John, you should be able to share. Look at the options, bro.
It says solo layout, removed from stage.
At one point, these white folks saw us as guys, basically. They kind of still do. Think about it.
You said what?
I said, at one point, white people saw us as basically guys. Like all the original gods were black or depicted as black. And so
it was only
real quick. White people is the white people. The skin of white people, bro, is the curse.
Oh yeah,
it's the curse of you don't like you. The sun is designed.
Oh yeah,
for you and people of melanation. So their skin is a curse. They is a resort of judgment in the earth.
That's why I soak up the sun every day, and I feel happier in the sun too. I see, like today, I felt hot.
Now y'all see this map right here?
Nowhere.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, I don't see.
You gotta share it.
How do you do that? How you do that shit?
You see this down here? You see at the bottom left hand? You see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know,
sharing.
Put solo layout like that.
I see it. No, I see it.
No, that's the actual shared screen at the bottom. You don't see me sharing? Hold on, let me do it again.
Was that in a row?
Settings, post comment. Nigga, if a nigga in a help a nigga.
Nigga, you the one with the damn shit. I can't share the screen. You can.
Nigga, tell me how, nigga.
He's telling you how. Where's it trying to tell you how to do it?
It said allow share. It's gonna be inside of your menu over here. You see all of the people that's in the thing.
In the comments, I see the comments.
All right.
The banners.
You don't see us in your chat like us, just us in here. You got to go to your. You got to go to the get off of YouTube, bro. If you're not on, and go to the StreamYard.
I'm on StreamYard.
Okay. Hey, private chat or something. Look behind the scenes. Look at your options.
Private chat. Yeah, I don't see that.
He asked to share the screen. Go to his name. Click on the
Gus. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pseudosciences.
Yeah, I see that. You on that one, but now it's a whole nother one. Add this to the stage. Oh, okay.
All right.
What the hell is this?
All right, y'all all seen this map before, right?
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first, I don't even want you to look at this map in a sense. I want you to look at these lines.
Oh yeah.
Right. These latitude and longitude lines. These longitude lines is coming from north to south. The latitude lines go from east to west. Now notice they're not straight lines, they're circles.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And notice that so south is right here. This is South Africa. This is South America. This is Australia. So south is away from the center. So So the North Pole.
Salute.
Right. So you see the North Pole is the center of all the continents. That's agreed, right? Like think about it. Like when you right here, where one of y'all live?
I live in New York.
Yeah.
All right, you live in New York.
Mississippi. And old head in here. All
right. So you see, you go north. This is you go north. You head towards the center. If I'm in Africa and I need to go north, I'm gonna head towards the center, which is this is right here is the center of everything. Now notice that these lines are small. These circles are small. The latitude lines are small. And as you go south, because we know that this is the north, we know away from the center is south, that those lines get wider, right? And this represents area, space, land. So it's less land in the center and more land as you go south, right? It gets wider. Not only that, these longitude lines represent a convergence in the center. So it lets you know that it's elevation. So you're looking down from a pinnacle, like on top of a pinnacle of something. It's smaller in the top and widens at the bottom, right? Not only that, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. One is submerged. It's called Zealandia. It's they didn't just discover it. They knew it's been there. It used to be called Lemuria.
Oh yeah. I know Lemuria is.
Right, but now it's called Zealandia, and they trying to act like they newly discovered a continent under Earth. And here's the article on it: a lost continent called Zealandia is in a huge landmass. Right, so you see that New Zealand, Caledonia, and Hawaii is all a part of this continent that's submerged. They just sticking out. So there, right. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 corners of the Earth. Not north, south, east, west. Because north is the center. Right? This is a real map. Like, this is the real layout of Earth. And notice that Earth is only land.
They got old maps to show all the continents.
Yeah.
Try to hide them.
Lance.
Yo.
Goddamn. We're not about to have sci-fi night now, goddamn.
No, you asked me to go.
I didn't ask you to do shit.
No, they asked me to show them.
Fuck down and say what's up. And you came in here. I asked you about blacks. You came in here with a motherfucking 4-corner map, Lance. You couldn't wait to get it off.
Hey man, y'all heard it here first, man.
Shout out my nigga Lance.
Hey, it's a pyramid, man. It is what it is, man. It's a pyramid.
Because he can say whatever he wants. I ain't really trying to go to that way.
No, I debate that shit. Have yet to lose.
Hey, I done already did you dirty, Lance, to the point you start talking shit for no reason. Let's not forget that.
You can't do me dirty with a flat earth.
Lance,
it ain't no flat earth, man.
Lance, don't sit here and try to lie, bro. Don't do that.
But if it's a pyramid, then ain't it kind of flat? Because if you at the bottom of the pyramid, don't that make it flat? If it's a pyramid, the pyramid got a flat bottom.
Well, no, it got a base, but the bases are continents.
And Sean John, you still asking them about the shit. You
Australia.
I know.
Nah, hey yo.
My bad. Yeah,
hey yo, man. I'm the only one that got the extensive work on.
I was interested though, but you know what I mean? Niggas is definitely on a conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory shit.
Can't call it that. That's disrespectful. Hey, Lance, we want to talk hip hop. That's what we was doing earlier. Hey, Lance is from Detroit. Eminem is his home.
That's
he used to tie his shoes when they used to goddamn freestyle.
He's lying, bro. But Eminem was in my circle.
Eminem was in your circle?
Yeah. The movie 8 Mile is about a bunch of kids, bro, that would meet up. M came later. We already was doing it for years.
How old are you though?
51.
51. Old as fuck.
God bless.
Really?
God bless.
Well, how old do you think him been racing all of them is?
Exactly. All of them is 50. All of them is in their 50s.
What, 40, over 45, nigga?
Whatever.
M is 50, right? M is way over.
Yeah, 52 or 53.
Hey, you older than old head.
We was just talking about all that yesterday. Sorry, Michigan rappers. And he said, I I know you.
Wait,
know
so
who
how did homie share his screen? That he did that on the computer? You could do that on the computer?
Yeah, he was tapped. He was ready. Look at the screen. Like that's some bozo shit right there. Pseudo
I was really in the back.
I know you was in the back.
Oh, that was you?
What up, Blake? You was in the back and you ain't get the rat, nigga. You didn't.
You know what, bro? I left the whole scene when my son was born, trying to be a dad, dog, and all that shit. But
I know, Lance.
I ended up going back to it like in 2004. I hooked back up with D12 and them and toured with their ass.
What's good, Blake? Lance,
you know my boy, Marv One out there?
Yeah, I know Marv. Marv know me.
You ever battled him?
No reason to. They young cats, bro. And I went in a battle. I'll just make beats.
Since you from Michigan,
okay.
Since you from Michigan, I know you heard the Dayton family.
I rap too, but I make beats. Say that again, bro.
Since you from Michigan, I know you heard of the Dayton family.
Yeah, they from Ohio though.
Nah,
they from beats. I play them shits up here.
Or Flint.
Yeah, they from Flint.
No, yeah,
Dayton family from Flint.
Yeah, they from Flint.
You know, from up there with Breed.
The boy Blake in here.
Blake the Flake.
Don't tell me that's Blake Byron.
No, my young boy right there, Blake.
Yeah, King Gordy, Bizarre, for what all them next.
Yeah.
Gordy.
Yep. Bizarre, busy like the he like the ambassador. He like became proof a little bit.
Yeah, I feel that.
How that nigga Bizarre doing?
I mean, Yupmouth just released another album.
Yeah, I mean, he's still dropping shit.
I didn't really want to talk about Detroit rap because none of them niggas is hot to begin with. But nonetheless.
Nah, you know who's hot? My boy Calico.
Bro, I'm hot, bro.
Fire.
You said who? You said Chris Calico?
Calico,
the battle rapper.
Oh, I'm sure.
He can make good music.
Not good, bro.
Calico made great music.
I never heard
he'll go in battle rap for real. Honestly, he definitely in my top 5. That boy Calico. Calico is nice.
He top 5. That don't even make sense.
He killed A-Verb. What?
Hey, who is A-Verb?
Yo, you don't know who A-Verb is? You don't know battle rap, that nigga.
Oh, good and well, I know who the fuck A-Verb is.
I ain't like to. The only thing I know is Osola.
Osolo's nice.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I fuck with him.
Horrible.
You said he horrible.
Horrible.
Why you say that?
Oh, his style is fucking trash. It don't hit like that.
Yeah.
I told him that was horrible. Then he left a comment like, "Okay, thanks for watching." I was like, "Damn, nigga, my fault." Like, but shit, it wasn't hot. The fuck. Loaded Lux, not good. K-Rock, not good. Sue Surf, overrated. Calico, basic.
You don't like Daylight?
You gotta get to the Daylight. Hell, like, no, bro. Nobody want to hear that shit, man. I don't.
Daylight trash. Nah, he did all right against Tay-Rock, but
nah, bro. Anyway, this is the thing, man. Like niggas that talk tough, that not really tough. I don't want to hear that. And then niggas that use all the extra 97 extra words to say some shit, like they'll lose their breath just to make it witty at the end. That shit be corny as fuck. That's the lyricism is shit that you can understand. Lyrics are lyrics, period. If you want to say wordsmith, those are niggas that want to rap 39 word syllables and use all type of extra shit. That shit not hot, bro. That don't make you smarter than nobody else. None of that. To me, that shit is not hot. It's not. Niggas like Loaded Lux is not hot. He chokes a lot. He chokes a lot. He not hot.
All right, bro. We ain't trying to listen to your battle rap tape because you don't know shit about your
motherfucking opinion, nigga. Fuck you and your opinion, nigga.
But yo, look, hold on. Let's look at this shit real quick, and then we gonna talk about it. Hold on.
I grew up on that shit. I fuck with the boat.
Looking like a D.
No, it ain't even that.
This document claims it took us nearly a decade to find out about Drewski and OBJ's dirty secret.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance.
In case you somehow don't know, new allegations were made in a document that just hit the internet. In this document, claims are made that Drewski and OBJ were involved in Diddy's parties. It states that Drewski doused the plaintiff in baby oil and then jumped and slid across her body. These are insane accusations, and it also alleges that OBJ took part in many other insanely illegal actions. But let me be clear, this is extremely suspect. First off, what legal document cites Drewski and Diddy by their nicknames and not their legal name? Second off, the most reputable source to write about this was Sportskeeda. Finally, Drewski wasn't even famous during the time of this lawsuit in 2018. He was literally making short-form content working a full-time job. This entire situation is extremely serious, and we need to learn more about it before making any serious.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
Yeah, but that's an open and shut.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out how they trying to legalize fucking. I don't give a fuck. We're just niggas like
That's a fact.
I don't care where you going with it, nigga. I'm just trying to see how is that illegal. Like, you know how many motherfuckers would be in jail? You know how many bitches that run trains on niggas? Call niggas over the motherfucking fuck.
Weird.
If that shit was filmed, bro.
I ain't gonna agree with that. That nigga is weird.
Lance.
I don't watch.
Yo.
I think it's open. Drewski wasn't even a fucking
content creator.
He wasn't famous.
Yeah, so yeah, people just making up shit. That shit is horrible. I guess that's why you're screaming free P. Diddy. Diddy still did niggas dirty. It might be his karma.
Oh yeah,
shit,
sure.
Nigga, that ain't that nigga karma. A lot of niggas. So where Jay-Z karma at, nigga?
He ain't do nobody dirty. Everybody made
He
millions.
did mad niggas dirty. What the fuck are you talking about?
Everybody made millions.
Nigga, he sold drugs, didn't he?
So what? And he he stopped doing it, and everybody made millions.
Put Beyonce under a spell because ain't no way she with that bubble gum lipped ass nigga.
That's a fact.
No, that's the big homie. You gotta give credit where it's due, man. That nigga Hov had every bitch.
Maybe to the East
It'll always be, it'll always be a drug dealer, nigga. He be ugly in the hood with some bad hoes.
And you hate that, Lance, because you ain't get to do that. You was
Ant love that shit because he's one of them niggas.
He was hanging with B-boys.
He was one of them niggas.
At rap. So what? So what? Hey, that shit ain't easy. That's a dangerous thing to do. Fuck is you talking about?
Nigga,
So
that ain't nothing to be proud of. Nigga.
it ain't nothing to be proud of, but it ain't. You live. You actually. So you live. You work for the black market, nigga. Yeah, that ain't nothing to be proud of, but it happens. He worked for the black market. That nigga got bitches. He put niggas on. All his niggas made millions, and not one nigga said they never read. Diddy niggas.
And he ain't even really wasn't the real nigga to motherfucking sell drugs.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you know that shit is weird to buy motherfucking 18-year-old gym shoes as soon as they turn 18 and you motherfucking 27.
Hey, Lance.
That's why these fucking
Lance.
Yeah.
You was in the fucking service being a scumbag, Lance. Let's not go there right now, please.
I wasn't a scumbag. I was a medic.
Yeah, exactly.
Word.
Making sure niggas lived and died and shit, and rubbing on nurses and shit while y'all was deployed.
That is true, but
exactly. Stop. Anyway,
that's the whole reason for becoming a nurse, bro.
Hey,
you a nurse? You a nurse? You a nurse, OG?
Yes,
nigga, I'm a nurse too. I'm a licensed practical nurse.
Hey, look at him. Hey, but
I think
ain't nothing but chicks around us all day.
Oh, but yo, it gets
and as long as you don't fuck one of them, you got to find the right one to fuck.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You can't see, there you go. And that money right there, hey, they house is blessed, nigga. Send some motherfucking likes and love.
I'm an LPN, my shorty, a RN.
Yeah, that's how I am. That's what's up, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, that house is blessed, man. I know with me living by myself, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got that brick. Niggas taking vacations, making motherfuckers mad on Facebook.
Hey,
Ant's one of them niggas that's mad. Ant's the nigga that's mad. That's the funny part. That nigga Ant madder than a bitch.
You niggas always out of town. Nigga, nobody give a fuck about your plates, nigga, with your extravagant plates, nigga.
Lance,
I'll get sneakers.
Be hating like a bitch.
Lance, I told him I'm happy for him. I'm proud of him, and he's mad at me for what?
Nigga, ain't nobody mad at you. You be talking shit, nigga.
But Lance, I told him I'm like my nigga doing the thing. I'm happy for him. around.
Yeah, you don't got no felonies, and you can be a CNA.
I can what?
He could be a CNA.
Oh, I'm good on that. I ain't got none of that.
Oh shit, man! I can really see you being a nurse, bro. At least somewhere in the medical field.
Hey, that's what I'm doing.
Nigga, the medical field is so big. It's like you could be a respiratory therapist. You don't even gotta be a nurse. Like
you could be a motherfucker pushing a motherfucker in a wheelchair.
Word.
To the door from the bed, just pick them up out the bed and get them in a wheelchair. They use big motherfuckers for that too.
Yep. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do that before I was a nurse. Before I was a nurse, I was a CNA.
See, I didn't get to. I was a medical assistant.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's a
I was a medic, EMT. And I did phlebotomy. You know, all that shit fall under the same thing. Whatever they use exact X-ray tech, nigga, at this job, motherfucking phlebotomist and don't EKG person at this damn job right here. So I did a lot of that.
What? I'd rather do all of that shit than do the shit I'm doing right now. If I was smart, I would have been.
If you could get the same money.
Like yeah.
If you get that money right,
the money don't be worth the stress, my boy.
Shit,
the money don't be worth you feeling like you about to
look,
lose
bro.
your
It ain't
job
nothing
every
like
2 days.
having an issue financially, and in one check you can handle it and still take care of business.
Nah, that's a fact. God bless.
You know what I'm saying? Like your car break down, nigga, and that bitch get fixed. Especially if you get paid the opposite week, she get paid.
Nah, I get paid every Friday.
Yeah, that's gravy, bro. Nigga, you was first. You was irresponsible at first.
Nigga, what?
You was irresponsible at first, nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to clean up now, nigga. I'm trying to clean up now.
Motherfucking gained 20 pounds, nigga, eating whatever the fuck you want, when he wanted, nigga. 50. There you go. I know, man.
50.
But now we started. Look, this is what you got to do now, man. You gotta think about stacking and exercising.
Nah, that's
because
bro,
that
that's
exercising is what balance off the stress at work, bro.
You talking my life right now, bro. Like I'm literally saying to myself, like, I gotta, get offline, and you dig what I'm saying, stop being on the phone too much too. But I'm trying to build this platform shit up and all of that.
No, do the platform. Look, show your stomach, nigga. Show what your wife feeds you and what you gotta go back to eating to. What let people see your walk, you know what I'm saying? Because stream it out and then make videos off of it if you're trying to build your platform.
No,
maybe start with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a story.
Well, yeah, nigga, I turned to nurse in 2020. Nigga, I've been going crazy ever since then, bro.
Yeah, I've been a nurse since 2013.
Can't keep me out the motherfucking casino, dude.
Yeah, bro, that shit. I'm telling you, this is what you got to think about, man. The next thing you got to think about is getting your RN, right, and then your BSN.
I would never.
Yo, listen. What's gonna happen is you gonna get to. I guess it's you and your wife, so I don't know.
Yeah, my shorty got the RN, BSN, and all that. I'm good. I make my little, 1,700 a week. I'm good, baby.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
Be able to
bring
do
home,
shit for her. Yeah, matter of fact, that's what I'm saying. That's what. Hell yeah, you can do shit for her.
Yeah, I just took it to the Dominican Republic.
She had hers first.
We got it literally at the same time, bro. We was both fucking CNAs. She went to LPN school. I went to the LPN school right behind her. She went 2018. I went 2019. Then fucking she went 2020 to the RN school. And then she graduated in 2021 because she only had to do like 2 parts of it. So she graduated. She graduated in 2021, and nigga, we've been up ever since, bro.
Yeah, you got to start investing, bro, because the shit if you've been in the medical field for a long time, you know that the shit shifts. It's consistent money, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. It depends on what type. I'm a black. You know what I'm saying. I always get fired.
Nah, we black too, bro. And we be going through it, but it's like I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm saying I always like if it's like I try to put myself amongst black people because Amongst white people, I'm gonna always get fired.
Bro, I don't
Black
fuck with
people,
white
you
people,
just
bro.
leave. You been there. Black people, you be like, yeah, it's time to go. Y'all ain't giving enough money.
I don't fuck with white people, bro. I don't. But you know what really gave niggas bread, and I ain't even gonna hold you. COVID. Oh my God. That's when I was getting them. Yo.
I was making 47 an hour.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah, 47 an hour,
bro.
Nigga, 3 years straight prison.
That's when he was working?
Yeah.
Getting that paper, bro. Son.
When that assignment was up, bro,
killing.
my life changed dramatically. Not truh.
I saved $20,000 in COVID alone and spent the whole thing, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Spent the whole thing. Like, I gotta get back, bro. Bro,
I'm trying to get some bread myself. Out here working, chopping trees and shit.
I'll try to get that Casadot, buddy, bro.
I'm telling you,
I'm
man,
good on that.
Gotta, I encourage any and everybody, bro, go to nursing school, bro. This shit is easy money, bro. Easy money, bro. Like you and bro, I'm not no smart like Ant like to be like, oh, you're a smart bro. That's the shit that they trick us with. Oh, you gotta be smart.
You gotta
bro,
be a
I'm
nerd.
dumber than a motherfucker, bro. I am not smart, bro. I just apply myself.
You
feel
just
me?
gotta
If
have
you
a good
apply
memory
yourself,
and have some common sense, bro. That's all.
That.
Exactly.
I feel like I
I
said,
was burning gas the
You're not
whole
gonna put no
time.
fucking like they tell you exactly what to do. All you got to do is remember what to do. You're not gonna put no ketchup on no wound, right? What do you put on a wound? Like you're not gonna pick a nigga up who just got in a fucking car accident or got in a bike accident. Like it's protocols to things that you do so you don't fuck shit up and get sued. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah, this shit wild, dude.
I ain't got it. I'm mad. I don't know. He said I made nothing to know. I feel that shit. Country hard work.
But you know, there's other ways too, bro. You know, you can be anything out here, bro. You just got to be something. Like that's why I tell everybody: don't be nothing. Like be something. I don't care if it's an electrician, a goddamn plumber, a goddamn. You feel me? Like do something, nigga. If you was in the city, the MTA is paying more than they paying nurses. Like MTA niggas is making $100,000 a year.
I ain't gonna see. I don't know what MTA is.
Hey man, you know what I realized this? I realized this, bro. No matter where a black person live in America, right? It's gonna take us individually to live off of 100,000 a year, period.
Yeah, easily.
Because it's because the American economy is a convenience. Like we don't gotta grow our corn and we don't gotta kill our cattle. Like that shit is in a fucking grocery store. Like we don't gotta do a lot of shit. So you gotta pay for that convenience here. So in order for us to survive and thrive in this motherfucker, we need
I grew up doing that though. Like if you from Mississippi, like you definitely grew up doing that shit, growing your own food and killing your own food.
But shit, come on, think about it, bro. We gotta do that shit in the city.
Hell no.
Right. And where do most of us live?
I've been living in the city my whole life.
Yeah,
city boy.
Man, I'd be scared to live in the country at this point in my life, bro.
I would.
I'd rather deal with niggas that's running up and down the street, shooting at each other. Hope don't nobody get hurt, and a fucking Bigfoot nigga or some shit that I ain't never.
Don't get me wrong. I live on the outskirts. Like I don't live in New York City. I live in the outskirts. I live in a spot called Monticello and shit like that.
I grew up so I ain't know those.
You know, I see deer and shit, but I ain't seeing. You know, you probably see a deer every so often, but
man, when you start roaming those woods, bro, and you start noticing bricks and shit, like, wait a minute, what the fuck? And you start to see that these is not normal stones. Like this was an area where a place was at, like a castle was or something in this bitch. These type of stones, they just scattered everywhere. Something happened, and you just look at that shit, bro. Like it's eerie as fuck. Like in Germany, I was in Germany for like 3 years, bro. Well, 2 years. 2 years is a couple of months, and I had to live in the woods overnight. I'm talking about woke up sleeping on an anthill type shit, like hearing boars and shit running through the woods at night, nigga. Type.
Damn.
But
It don't work. I just need
the trees and the buildings that's just scattered everywhere, bro. You just be like, who the fuck just up and decided just I'm not gonna live here in this beautiful place no more. Something happened.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah, that shit got ransacked.
Hey, think about this too. Y'all remember Egypt just got discovered in the 1800s? How the fuck did Egypt just get discovered in the 1800s, bro?
It was supposed to be the first land, ain't it?
But no, nah, it definitely ain't the first land.
Civilization or whatever.
Well, Sumerians would be
birthplace of civilization, as they want to put it.
Nah.
Yeah, the birthplace of civilization.
Yeah, that's what they try to say.
Yeah, but it's not. Sumerians is the old, and and to be honest with you, I think the Indian, like the Veda, is older than the Sumerian shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. They the more when you read the Vedic, that's more of some space shit than the Sumerian tablets shit.
The Sumerians are black too, though. Like it's literally proof. Like Gilgamesh, when he lived in the wild, his hair basically he had dreads. It formed dreads.
Yeah, but that nigga was a giant, bro. All the people that lived before us was giants.
Yeah, it was more oxygen in the oil, and it's hydrogen based all that.
Well, the ceiling was higher.
Yeah,
the ceiling was higher, and probably wasn't even no ceiling actually, or the ceiling was so far above. Like man, I did a study on looking like
spaceships and whatnot. I told if you read the original Bible, you would think you were reading Star Wars. Like that shit is deep. I'm sitting with all that. It's a reason that the papal states took all that shit out. You know, the Pope and all that took these pages out and codified it and gave it back to the masses. You know,
well, the people that did that was people of color too, bro.
I don't mean jack shit for real, because at the end of the day, that's a violation of itself.
Yeah, for sure. But
I feel what you're saying though.
That's why I think that the biggest. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, that's why everybody look like what they say. All skin folk, all kin folk ain't ain't your friends or whatever the fuck. But yeah, it's true. That's why we here in a situation where we at now, because so-called melanated individuals were trying to fuck over other melanated individuals.
That's a fact. That's a fact, and that's the thing that
forever.
That's the shit that I hate, bro, because I used to really, in America, it's like you grow up like blacks love it. Of course you got black on black crime and shit, but it's like you grow up saying like blacks supposed to like at least love and have honesty or respected blacks. But in Africa, nigga, I just realized they had a whole war where it was black people killing black people, like because of the shape of their nose and all of that. Like,
and that shit goes
crazy.
Like Africa, all the resources they had there, they could in every African country could really be self-sufficient, and they could. It's just that you have a lot of African leaders who sell their own people out for Western interests specifically, and it's a lot of greed.
Yeah.
If they really want about it, kill off some of the leaders. Yeah,
I seen that shit too.
Ain't no woe is me. Like I need to go save Africa. Well, I'm a 9-to-5 working ass nigga. Like, what am I gonna do for Africa?
Did I download that shit?
Y'all think that civilization began in Africa, bro?
That's what I was taught. I mean, I don't know.
I think that Africa is a place where people fled to in a cataclysm. That's why so many different nationalities there, so many different groups of people there.
Yeah, I can see that though. I can actually see that.
I don't think that's where. I think that like where I showed y'all the center, the top. I think that life begins in the north before the ice came. That's why they finding pyramids and palm trees.
In the Grand Canyon, they found so-called Egyptian artifacts. But if you look at the Grand Canyon, or if you look at certain like rocks or whatever, like some of them form like Sphinx-like like rocks.
You can see that shit was.
You can see that, and you can also see that there was a flood at one point. Like with the erosion.
Yeah, it was underwater.
Yeah.
You could see that it was underwater and erosion chipped
and the
away
thing
at
is, they say they don't let you travel to the Grand Canyon or in certain parts of the Grand Canyon. Like it'll be a helicopter watching you, or people like, like turn around turn around, you can't go this way. Like for a reason, because like if you keep going, you'll find out some shit that they don't want you to find out. And they say you can go.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm telling you.
It's
They say
even
that's a
mapped.
pathway
I
to
even got a
Africa.
map of with the names of the lands with Egyptian names in the Grand Canyon from the 1500s. It's called like the area is like, you know, Queen Nefertiti's tomb, you know, the Sphinx, or you know, it like the name of the shit is Egyptian type shit.
Oh yeah, he said it's a whole lot of cities underwater. Oh yeah, that too. Now Ant left. I just realized it.
That nigga Ant left. That nigga Ant got out of here. But shit, let me show y'all this last video real quick. Now tell me what y'all think about that shit, bro. Look at this shit.
Yeah, I think abuse is abuse.
Well, it is. Okay, let me pose a question to you.
Talking to Mike.
Let me pose a serious question to you. And
The answer is probably
we're all
no.
against abuse of nobody should be hitting nobody. Let's put it that way. Don't hit me, or you know, I might hit you back. Let's not put our hands on each other.
Right.
Let's have a talk.
That makes sense.
Okay? While we talking, I tell you to shut up.
Okay.
Do you think it's wise for you to keep talking?
Huh?
Y'all all go out together like.
What y'all think about that shit?
His logic is, I don't know, it's elsewhere.
Niggas just be wanting excuses to slap bitches.
All right.
Nah, you know, a lot of us got mental issues, bro. A lot of us haven't learned how to deal with our tempers.
That's
we avoid social places so that we don't have to, you know, reveal our tempers or have to be around somebody tougher than us that we might have to be tested.
Yeah. I was like
You
that. It's
feel-
like a lot of shit. A lot of motherfuckers walking around unhealed and shit, and that's not, you know, that shit ain't groovy. But the truth is, you know, some people just gotta heal.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But shit, check this shit out real quick and y'all tell me what y'all think.
Y'all all go out together like all five of y'all?
Yeah, absolutely, all the time. Now who schedules? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it a my schedule because I'm the busiest? You know, I'm the one that always got something to do.
And you're like, nights or they're random?
It's random, but I'll go. All right, so for example, on this tour, you know, I'll let this one come out for 7 days, then she go home, then this one come out for 7 days, and then this one come out for 7 days, and then we do something all together. Yeah.
Was my mic on?
It's a beautiful day.
You heard that? I said I despise this. You heard it? No.
That's what I heard.
So it's 777.
It's organized. Yeah. And then, you know, with birthdays, holidays, or whatever the case, mind you, they all get along with each other. I have no problem hanging out with each other. But I think one of the most important things about this is understanding that these are 4 individual women that need their.
It was harder to lie, huh?
Way harder.
Yeah.
Way harder. That's why I'm mad. Like, man, I wasted so much time, so much money.
Visit my friends at Carson Nissan and be sure to tell you.
So what y'all think about that?
I respect it, you know.
First of all,
the original definition of marriage was between one man and how many women he could afford. So he just ain't it ain't nothing new.
What you was gonna say, Lance?
I think that he got a lot of weight in his soul. Like you can see it on his face.
Yeah.
And the deeper he dealing with 4 women, he ain't doing nothing but weighing more and more on top of him. Not just, it's something about that type of lifestyle that's not holy, right? To where you get good feed, like good frequency
Energy.
back from
Sure.
the earth, from the world, from existence. Like it's like not good karma, not gonna come from that. It's gonna be some type of psychological issue, especially you can see the weight in his eyes. It's not a holy thing that's being done. Like if you doing it in holiness, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you know, I don't see nothing ever written in the scripture until you got into Christianity where it was against that. right?
What?
Yeah.
But I think that it was designed for like
Jesus himself didn't disagree with he disagreed with divorce, but not necessarily having multiple wives, because he was like, why don't you just get a new other than divorce? I mean, I wouldn't do it though, personally.
You want to have 4 girlfriends?
Hell no.
It's nasty to have sex with 4 different women, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. At one time, like that's kind of wild.
Even outside of one time, I mean,
it's like a sexual deviant kind of.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's not done in a godly way. It can be, I imagine. You can have a wife that live in that house or that house, and this day she babysit. The other 2 wives go to work on that day. Like y'all gotta have it could be a good thing going in goodness, but it look like a lot of sex and drugs and the kids is around that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And there's no meekness to it. It's no, humbleness about it. It's just like, yeah, it gets wild.
But we know that they're not the household. He did their they do time together, whatever. But we know that they ain't all under one roof, being taken care of, all that. So, hold them story.
Listen, man, I love bitches, man. Well, I mean, I get what you. I get what you.
Me too, but the thing is, like, on some real shit, and I wasn't gonna tell him, but he already know. I practice abstinence and shit. I am now. I got it on my calendar. Like, and it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm doing a whole year. Like, with
I've done that before, bro. You can do
whole
that.
year, and now, like, I fast.
Hey, you can't beat off though, nigga.
I know. I go days without eating all day. Oh yeah, I'm abstaining from everything. Like, I don't beat off. I don't watch porn, none of that shit.
Yeah, your energy gonna be up like a motherfucker.
I know, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to go. A year.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Man, shit. You said you fast too. You can get
fast
the energy. All that good light come back to you if you do it right.
Oh yeah, already. Like, I be feeling hot. It's crazy, and like, if I explain it to a nigga that ain't even thought about this shit, they think I'm crazy. But like, I be feeling hot out of nowhere. Like,
bro, you can, and guess what? You can read minds, and you can can see the future, and you can do a lot of shit when you at that peak. When you into that energy, you start having deja vu. Like, I dreamed about.
I'm telling you, like that conversation we had yesterday, and I was like, damn, it's like deja vu. It was crazy. Yeah.
Listen, man, y'all niggas subscribe, man. We can have more of these conversations, man.
I thought I'm already subscribed.
I don't know if you subscribe to me. You probably subscribe to Ant because we simulcasting this shit. But that nigga Ant, he be on his goofy shit. Like, he probably with a bitch right now, not trying to motherfucking build this motherfucking chat room, nigga. But
he vibing. He doing it.
It is getting late, so
I'm about to add you. Hold on. What's your shit?
Shit, my shit Free P Diddy. Free P Diddy on YouTube.
Hold on, let me see it. You make cartoons and shit?
Yeah, I'll be doing like the shorts and shit, but I'm trying to start doing more of these lives, man. Talking about these topics, man. Like, try to get a little bit of a bigger crowd, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get that extra bread, you know what I mean? Especially because I'll be up late, not really doing much of shit. So it's like,
real talk.
Hold on.
I'm smoking with my nigga Ed.
Hold on, it keep going to Fortnite. Wait a minute.
You said Fortnite. No shit. Free P Diddy.
Diddy free.
Free P.
Oh, that was you make shorts?
Yeah, I be doing shorts and shit.
No, that's slime.
I'm here, Mr. Mayhem.
I'm trying to get some quick money.
I don't see that shit, bro. We can build that shit. I'll go in with y'all, dog. We can simulcast.
Yeah, that shit.
Get wild.
Hell yeah, come on through, my nigga.
Dog, I can't find
I'm
your
trying to
shit,
do
though.
whatever. Hold on, let me see if I can find it and put it in the chat. I don't even know how to really do that shit. But,
Just go to your page and copy it. Like, go to your page, go to the top, copy it, paste it in the chat. Yeah, because you ain't on here, bro.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
You posted in the chat?
Yeah, I'm
Let me see. I think I posted the link to it on the chat. Matter of fact, if you just click on my name, it should say it right there.
Yeah,
Click
I see.
on my. I'll just put a comment in there. P Diddy, that's my page right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy.
And my shit only free P Diddy because I'm just trying to. I'm on some like 50 Cent shit. I'm trying to do anything to get an algorithm going. You know what I mean? So,
guys.
I don't give a fuck about no Puff Daddy for real. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add you to all three of them, but I'm the Arguments League, Man Cave, and Pseudosciences University.
Copy. Word. We could all simulcast. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, I just be talking about hip hop and shit. But it's like y'all niggas got deep
Oh
conversation.
shit! Hold
I
on.
respect it.
You like
Yeah.
hip hop shit? I'm gonna put you on my music page too. Then.
Oh yeah, I just be on like. I just talk like hip hop topics. I'm almost trying to do like a little DJ academics kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause that nigga don't know shit about hip hop. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
That nigga's a culture
Definitely.
vulture for real. Like,
yeah, I don't know. He a weirdo. For real.
Yeah, seeing that nigga do shit, it'd be like that should be getting me tight. Like,
I
this
ain't gonna
nigga
lie.
really.
Like, years ago, I would watch, but now I don't. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to watch. It's hard for me to watch a nigga now, bro. Like, you know, of course, it's like, you know, you paying attention and shit like that, because you know that is the spot that I want to be at. But I want to be like more pure with it. Like, I've been telling this nigga, Ant, like, nigga, you got the wave. You might as well like, nigga, capitalize off this shit. That nigga too worried about other shit. I guess because he ain't getting paid, but it is what it is, man.
All right, shit. Hey, what's my man name? Who else I was talking to?
The nigga Lil Jared.
Oh yeah, Lil Jared.
Okay, that's
yeah. You subscribe too, nigga.
What's your page, bro?
Nigga, subscribe.
Lil Jared 711. But yeah, I copied it. I'm about to. I'm gonna subscribe for sure.
Nigga, subscribe, man. We definitely going live tomorrow. More topics, like we get into more of the bullshit. But all right, my niggas, y'all niggas have a good night, man.
Bet.
I'll holler at y'all niggas, man, tomorrow, man.
Peace.
Word.